When we first discovered the Mona Lisa was missing crucial eye details, specifically the intricate inner eye features, it left us utterly intrigued and a bit unsettled. Could it be true that the world's most famous painting had an intentional omission that had gone largely unnoticed? Terry and I simply had to experience this firsthand. And so began our transformative journey to the heart of art itself, the Louvre Museum in Paris.
Experiencing the Mona Lisa in person is uniquely challenging. To truly appreciate this iconic masterpiece, we learned quickly that early morning is key. At opening time, the museum allows visitors the closest possible view, though even then, we found ourselves standing 3 rows back, approximately 15 feet away, with thick protective glass separating us from Leonardo da Vinci's enigmatic creation.
But even from a distance, something immediately fascinating occurred. As we moved across the viewing area, snapping photos with our phones, we noticed Gioconda's gaze persistently following us. Our experience starkly contrasted with findings from the 2019 Mona Lisa Illusion Study, where researchers reported the painting's gaze directed about 15.4 degrees off-center. Why the discrepancy? Determined to uncover the truth, we dove deeper into our investigation.
Our Parisian adventure expanded beyond the Louvre, turning into an extensive exploration of artistic technique and history. What became clear was the purposeful nature of da Vinci's choices. Unlike other artists such as Holbein, Manet, or even Van Gogh, who meticulously portrayed inner eye details, da Vinci's omission was deeply intentional and strikingly unique. In ancient Egyptian art at the Louvre, inner eye details were carefully outlined with kohl not just for protection but perhaps for symbolic importance. This made da Vinci's deviation all the more intriguing.
Why would da Vinci deliberately obscure such critical details? This question drove us through Paris, museum after museum, scrutinizing artworks and historical artifacts. Clearly, da Vinci understood human anatomy profoundly, demonstrated by his meticulous dissections and studies that remain relevant today. Could the Mona Lisa, then, be more than a painting? Perhaps it was a profound scientific and artistic experiment in understanding human perception.
Our hypothesis gained momentum recalling a fascinating lecture by Walter Isaacson, author of a comprehensive biography on da Vinci. Isaacson recounted an anecdote about da Vinci's observation of the Pileated woodpecker. The artist-scientist noted the bird wrapping its tongue around its skull to protect itself from concussions, an intricate detail overlooked by scientists for centuries. Such keen observation highlighted da Vinci's extraordinary ability to recognize significance in seemingly minor features.
Understanding da Vinci's approach illuminated the deeper layers of our Mona Lisa mystery. Perhaps by omitting specific facial features, da Vinci aimed to explore and manipulate the viewer's perception. If every anatomical feature held purpose and significance, then by deliberately removing these features, da Vinci could isolate and study their impact. It suddenly became plausible that the Mona Lisa was not merely unfinished but intentionally left incomplete as a dynamic study of human visual perception.
Revisiting the details of the 2019 Mona Lisa Illusion study provided further clarity. The researchers observing the painting from just 2 feet away unintentionally fixated on specific craquelure, a fine network of cracks that formed surrogate eye features, influencing their perception of Gioconda's gaze. Our experience differed precisely because of our greater distance and different observational context, allowing the painting's true gaze-following effect, the Mona Lisa effect, to manifest authentically.
To further test our theory, we examined the digital restorations of Pascal Cotte. His high-resolution images of the Mona Lisa, stripped of distortive craquelure, provided an invaluable testing ground. Without artificial lines or cracks, Gioconda's gaze unmistakably followed us at every angle, reinforcing our realization about da Vinci's masterful manipulation of visual perception. To deepen our experiment, we reintroduced surrogate features, subtle and bold lines, to Cotte's restoration. Remarkably, each added detail altered the painting's perceived gaze direction, affirming the powerful impact of subtle anatomical omissions.
Our analysis uncovered something even more intriguing. The addition of these surrogate eye details revealed slight misalignments in the Mona Lisa's pupils, known medically as strabismus. This subtlety suggested Da Vinci's profound understanding of human facial imperfections, perhaps intentionally used to further engage and challenge the viewer.
Ultimately, our trip offered profound insights into art, science, and human perception. The Mona Lisa, far from a simple portrait, became a symbol of Da Vinci's interdisciplinary genius, bridging the gap between artistic expression and scientific inquiry. By deliberately removing key features, Da Vinci wasn't merely painting. He was innovating, experimenting, and profoundly impacting how we perceive art and ourselves.
Paris itself was a transformative backdrop to this remarkable journey. Beyond the Louvre's walls, every street and museum deepened our appreciation for the city's rich artistic heritage and intellectual vibrancy. Da Vinci had unlocked something fundamental. Every feature of human anatomy has intrinsic purpose and profound significance, influencing our very perception and experience of the world.
Returning home, we carried with us more than souvenirs and photographs. We brought back an entirely new perspective on art and science, seeing both through Da Vinci's visionary eyes. Our journey to Paris taught us that curiosity and observation can lead to revelations capable of reshaping our understanding of iconic works, and even ourselves. Indeed, Da Vinci knew that every small detail holds immense power, a lesson as relevant today as it was 5 centuries ago.